Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is Teach Me to Freelance, your source for all things related to starting, growing, and maintaining your freelance business. I'm your host, Jonathan Clem. Today we're going to discuss moonlighting. What is moonlighting, you ask? Well, moonlighting is the term used to describe when someone has a regular 9 to 5 job and then does additional freelance work in their off hours. This allows them to start small and establish an income stream while they continue to work at their day job and reduces their exposure to the risk of going without a paycheck. The term originates from a time before electricity when individuals would work by the light of the moon. This makes me wonder why midnight oiling never became a more popular expression. Quitting your job and going out on your own is a very risky move. However, getting your feet wet by taking on freelance contracts during your off hours can give you a path of transition that lets you limit your risk. By moonlighting, you keep your salary, health insurance, and other benefits associated with your full-time job while earning supplemental freelance income on the side. You'll want to make sure that you're not violating your company's non-compete agreement or any other company policy. But ordinarily, if you're engaged in a field outside of what the company you work for does, you won't be violating any non-compete. For instance, if you're a construction worker by day and doing freelance writing in your off hours, it's not likely that you're doing anything that is contrary to your employment agreement. It's a good idea to check any paperwork you received when you were hired, or to check directly with your supervisor to make sure. Otherwise, moonlighting could be exposing you to more risk than you would have encountered had you just quit. I started out moonlighting while working a fast food job. At the time, my financial situation was very strained, and I couldn't risk going without a paycheck. So I made biscuits at a local restaurant from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day, and then came home and worked on attracting clients and growing my freelance business until I was making enough money freelancing that I could quit my fast food job. Even though some people, such as myself, used moonlighting as a way to more safely leave their old jobs, moonlighting doesn't have to be a path to full-time self-employment. There are many people who, for a variety of reasons, are content with keeping their normal 9 to 5 and enjoying the salaries and benefits such as vacation, health insurance, and 401k matching that their employer offers, and then moonlighting on the side for a little extra income. There are also many more people who give it a try, find out they hate freelancing, and ditch the idea entirely. If that happens to be your case, that's perfectly fine. Freelancing is about personal freedom, not erecting self-imposed prisons. There are several platforms available to get started, such as Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, Guru.com, Fiverr.com, and TextBroker.com. Upwork, Freelancer, and Guru are the traditional freelancing platforms where clients post their projects that they need completed and freelancers can post bids, whereas TextBroker is for writers only, and Fiverr is less about accepting projects and more about publishing gigs, which are short tasks that people can purchase from you. Of these, Upwork is my preferred platform. It was born out of a merger of two older platforms, Elance and Odesk. Now, I say older, but really this merger wasn't finalized until 2015. There are several different job categories to choose from on Upwork, ranging from virtual assistant gigs to web development projects to provisional patent application consultation and everything in between. Not only does Upwork allow you to find new clients, but it also helps you collect the money by offering payment protection for hourly jobs and escrow for fixed-rate jobs. When taking on new clients, you should be careful to not take on any jobs that might require you to be available while you're at your day job. Even if your day job has little supervision and you think you may be able to make yourself available, it's generally a bad idea. Not only does doing freelance work while on the clock at your day job raise some ethical questions, some companies will make new hires sign over the rights to intellectual property created during work hours. Even if there's no agreement in place, the Supreme Court has ruled that employers can claim shop rights to anything made by an employee during his or her working hours while using the company's resources. I found that the best way to deal with this is to be honest in the beginning, and if you suspect that there may be any issues, you should communicate to the client that you have a day job and let them know when you will be available. Most jobs won't require you to be immediately available at all times, and as long as you communicate your limitations before the client hires you, they won't likely complain. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you found this information helpful. If you'd like to subscribe, you can do so on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as YouTube. You can also check out the website over at www.teachmetofreelance.com. I look forward to seeing you next week.